There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. If the information we pried from the agent is to be believed, there is a place in Batal devoted to the study of arts most queer. I believe it is worthy of investigation. Should fortune smile upon us, your Majesty may even discover some method of undoing the Godsway's hold over the pawns. Yet official dealings twixt Vermund and Batal are suspended, and 'tis no simple matter to gain passage through the latter's fortress. Fortunately for us, however, the agent was hiding this on his person. I bid you take it. 'Tis an entry permit, allowing passage through Batal's fortress. It even bears the crest of the Batali Palace. It must have been commissioned by someone with great influence. I doubt any would dare impede your passage with such an item in your possession. There is one other thing, Your Majesty. An oracle who once served in the Vermundian court now resides in Batal. This oracle foretold the coming of the Arisen and was banished from the kingdom when her prophecy displeased the Queen Regent. Indeed, 'twas by this same oracle's power that the agent in question came to know of your Majesty's whereabouts. The oracle knows much of the Arisen. Should you make her acquaintance, she may be able to offer you aid during your infiltration.
Perhaps a journey to Batal will aid us in unraveling the secrets of the Godsway. I can guide you there if you wish.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
What to do? Got to try and stay awake. My bed call.
Riding you, the Arisen. I've been looking for you. Sven wants to meet with you. Says he'll be waiting in his quarters.
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller.
Now there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away.
This ox cart's bound for the checkpoint. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on. Oh, come on!
Feast your eyes on this!
A fine display of skill.
This ox cart's bound for the checkpoint rest town.
You would gather materials here, Master? Can we really afford to carry more?
I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. You'll never fall in battle so long as I'm around.
pickings of late. Interested in my wares?
I'm in no hurry to leave.
A merchant, eh? Have you an entry permit? Hold a moment. That cart has priority. Lord Phaesus is come! Open the gates!
So, you seek to enter Batal, I presume? I'll have to check your permit. Go on through.
Oh, what luck! 'Tis a chest!
Not all chests contain treasure, you know.
What to make of this?
A bit of excitement in my life.
Place to sit. Watch the wind.
What to make of this?
Welcome, sir. Doubly so if you're here to buy. Hope to see you again.
'Tis most exhilarating to hand over such a sum.
These were necessary expenses, mind. No use into every last coin.
I'm starving, I am.
There was a poultry repast.
Come to think of it, it is difficult to forget all that occurred at the coronation. There will be a reckoning for this. I shall not suffer others.
So, after breaking free of the chains of slavery that once bound you to this land, you return of your own volition. This is good. I am relieved to see that you are fulfilling your charge. Now, 'twould be advantageous for you and your pawn to visit the Rockmouser's burrow in Batal. Methinks 'tis where you will find that which you seek. Farewell.
This is for you, Master. I thought it might come in useful.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favour.
Try not to get hit, unless all that vim goes away.
My magics are at your disposal.
A treasure chest! Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
Keep on like that. Touch it soon enough.
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
Over so soon? Why? We seem to have come through unscathed.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement. While in another world, I happened upon a treasure chest rather close by here. Perhaps I could show you the way?
No one can defend themselves when grappled like this.
You keep your life.
I'll turn you into a pincushion.
When cast, be sure to avoid open flames.
Spare no effort against this foe, lest we suffer bitter defeat.
Ill afford to rush headlong into battle. Let us watch our hope.
becoming our best strategy.
Would seem our foe has lost their food.
Ha! They don't stand a chance against us now.
I shall lead the charge.
You're going to regret that.
My magics are at your disposal.
I spy the remains of an ox cart. Do the fiends of this world hold nothing sacred?
Be on your guard. This
The Arisen, soaked to the bone!
Materials, eh? I shan't deny they have their uses.
That's the spirit! I have underestimated this foe. Time to heal up. Hold just a moment.
Seems we've enemies in our midst!
We ought to proceed with caution.
Should we hunt a few monsters to start the day off?
Come. We've much to be getting on with.
I hope you slept well.
And I take the rest.
You're all out.
I'll turn you into a pincushion! This torrent seems well suited to our purposes, if you ask me.
But when? I imagined would be most beneficial in combat. I will protect you.
Seems our foe has recognized our victory.
It's a wonder any foe challenges us with the Arisen in our midst. Not of a mind to fight today, Arisen?
Little does our foe realise how narrowly they escaped death's touch.
Oh, Porter Ritter. What a glorious success!
Indeed. 'Twas enough to make one pity our foe.
Did anyone else see that? Or catches the line?
Just ponder how best to proceed.
I am honored to be called to your side, Arisen.
Am I the first to notice we've all got different vocations?
That is most fortuitous.
I see it as a glad thing. We are well poised to supplement each other's strengths.
Well met. Does that make you the Arisen? Be at ease. I bear you no ill will. My name is Manella, and I have the honor of serving as a go-between twixt Her Majesty and the guard. Come, let me buy you a drink. We've much to discuss, and I don't fancy standing round all the while. Shall we make for the tavern? The people of Batal view pawns with great prejudice. They're even forbidden from setting foot in the capital. Her Majesty, Empress Nadinia, has long been troubled by this custom, but a practice so ancient isn't easily overturned. Many are unhappy about the existence of this tavern, even though it lies outside the capital, simply because it was established as a place for pawns to gather. I know not what manner of person you are, but if you would aid me in my efforts to make the people of Batal more accepting of pawns, I would be glad to offer you a residence permit. 'Tis a bargain more than fair, For those who hold such permits may remain in Bakbatal without having their activities questioned. What say you? Glad I am to hear it. Take this then. Simply show it to one of the sentries and you'll be granted entry to the capital. Oh, and if you encounter any troubled Batali along the way, I bid you assist them. They are harsh in their persecution of the pawns, but were they to be aided by the targets of their ire, mayhap a few stubborn hearts would soften. A simple plan, I know, but 'tis the only one available, or so it seems to me. I bid you good fortune, Sir Arisen.
Well, sir. How might I be of service?
Sir Fulvio, the artist whose service Sir Clark commissioned, is residing in Batal. Shall we go and meet with him? I know where that person can be found, Master. This way.
The Vanguard is... yours. Lead on.
A treasure chest. I can hardly wait to open it.
Let us hope your curiosity will be rewarded.
Oh, well. Aren't you a fine specimen? Might I trouble you to show me your tongue? You're the very picture of health. I dare say a constitution such as yours could survive most any toxin. Have you ever crossed paths with an asp? If you have, I'm sure you'll agree that they are masterful poisoners. Not only do they spew venom with abandon, but they're crafty enough to coat their spears with the substance. Truly remarkable behaviour. 'Tis fit to pique any scholar's curiosity, no? Thus, my task for you. Might you be so kind as to return to me afflicted with asp venom? The opportunity to study the poison's effect on a living specimen would further my research by leaps and bounds.
All knowledge of this, God's way, stems from the forbidden magic research laboratory, which can be found here in Batal. However, you would do well to first travel to the Alta Batal coast and seek a man named Ambrosius. For as a researcher of this laboratory, he will doubtless be able to answer many of your questions.
summer then.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
One hopes these carts offer comforts commensurate to their...
My services don't come cheap, mind. You're welcome.
Our packs are heavier, and our purses far lighter.
These were necessary.
Me? I sell defensive equipment, as you can plainly see. Now, this hardly bears saying, but don't you dare try to take anything without paying for it first. Always a pleasure.
Bitter glares, dog-ass.
Say, have you seen any statues about? Solid stone ones, carved in the likeness of monsters. Tell is, quite a number of them were found not long ago just west of the Agamemnon ruins. Here's the curious part, though. The things look damn near real. So real, in fact, that collectors were willing to pay outlandish sums of gold for them. Would that I'd gotten my hands on one. Suppose I'll just have to hope there are more of them out there somewhere.
Aught in particular?
I can't wait to see my
Townspeople.
You there? Have you a home in Batal? If not, well, look no further. As it so happens, I've one to sell. Now, I've noticed you tend to travel with pawns. Bold choice here in Batal, where they're ill-loved. So I thought you might prefer a home of your own to stay at, rather than a crowded inn. Well, what say you? A wise decision, sir. Do be sure to read over the deed. Here you are, dear.
Looking up to today.
Behold, race and
Can't take any
You would gather materials here, Master? Can we really afford to carry more?
I've not seen a critter like that before.
This is private land. You've no business here. Begone!
Hey, slow your feet! You run too fast for the likes of me!
No time to catch your breath. Try to keep up.
Come to think of it, the private quarters of one Arisen I served had many a visitor, and rarely the same one.
Now there's a thought.
Materials such as this can be combined to craft things. The creature's corpse will serve us well.
Be sure to aim true.
I would have preferred not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge.
Try not to get hit, lest all that boom goes to waste.
Dare I say it, we trounced our foe well and true.
No doubt this triumph will spur us into the next. No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Who are you? No, never mind, 'tis of little import. I'm searching for blue crystal shards. Find any, and I'll pay you handsomely. The bigger they are, the higher your reward will be. Who are you? No, never mind, 'tis of little import. I'm searching for blue crystal shards. Find any, and I'll pay you handsomely.
Let me be the one to collect it.
Well, have you found any blue crystal shards? Is that all? Tiny fragments such as these aren't nearly good enough. Still, I expect I'll find a use for them. Here, take your coin and be gone. 'Tis a god's sway. Well, to be precise, the crystalline substance from which 'tis made. By refining such crystals, anyone can attain the power of the Arisen. The power to command pawns, that is. However, small fragments are meaningless. They cannot contend with the Arisen's power, you see. Speaking of which, should you find any large fragments, bring them to me, won't you? Though that might be difficult. We've scoured this area quite thoroughly, I should think. 'Tis possible larger shards may have been mistaken for jewels and carried off by scavengers or collectors or some such. Mayhap one such as the Oracle or the Dragon Forged would be able to aid you in locating them. I can tell...
Am I the first to notice we've all got different vocations?
That is most fortuitous.
We must each of us hone our skills. A jack of all trades is a master of none.
Someday this world will end, only to begin anew. Since times of eld, dragon blood has been used to refine all manner of equipment. I myself learned the art by deciphering ancient texts. Remember, draconic blood flows through the veins of lesser drakes as well. Bring me what ye reap, and I shall harness it to your benefit. You may be pitted against the dragon, yet its fate is yours to share. Then go. But visit me again when ye have spilled draconic blood. Since times of eld, dragon blood has been used to refine all manner of equipment. I myself learned the art by deciphering ancient texts. Remember, draconic blood flows through the veins of lesser drakes as well. Bring me what ye reap, and I shall harness it to your benefit. Then I bid ye farewell, and safe travels.
It takes two to make a sail, and this here you are, Master. I hope you like it. I found it myself.
Since times of eld, remember, dracon... Blood flows through the veins of... Then I bid ye farewell.
And here I was, hoping for some great treasure. Now I feel a fool.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure.
The Arisen is a symbol of the hand that guides. Since times of Eld, remember, draconic blood flows through the veins of lesser drakes as well. Bring me what ye... So long as ye retain your will, you'll find you're bound to it, and it to ye. The Godsway? Forgive me, but I've ne'er heard of such a thing. However, some years past, a sorcerer of Batal came to me seeking knowledge of the dragon, just as ye have. Faces, sir, I believed he called himself. It appeared his intent was to alter the will of the world through mortal means. Perhaps there is some connection. Then go. But visit me again when ye have spilled draconic blood. Since times of Eld, dragon blood has been used to refine all manner of equipment. I myself learned the art by deciphering ancient texts. Remember, draconic blood flows through the veins of lesser drakes as well. Bring me what ye reap, and I shall harness it to your benefit. Then I bid ye farewell, and safe travels.
At last, the moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up.
Materials, eh? I shan't deny they have their uses.
Tis possible larger shards may have been mistaken for jewels and carried off by scavengers or collectors or some such. Mayhap one such as the Oracle or the Dragon Forged would be able to aid you in locating them. I can tell you no more than that.
I'll go and open the chest.
Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
Ah, material. Useful things, these.
Different combination. The field of battle is what to pit us against our fellows, but that does not make cutting them down easier to bear. Just you say.
Do not despair. I'm coming to your aid.
If you would. I'll turn you into a pincushion! Lay down your arms before you hurt yourself.
Paths to victory, a myriad indeed. That strategy never would have occurred to me.
Unbelievable!
If your pack grows over full, simply ask me to sell off your surplus items. I'll have the gold for you in a trice.
At least I go knowing I fought to the best of my ability.
Delighted to meet you. Especially if we share a sweet tooth. Wait to find out what's inside.
It isn't much of an adventure if all we do is make camp.
'Tis well to be prepared, but over-preparation will serve us not.
compares to the thrill of victory. One cannot help but feel indomitable.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement.
Bother. I was just getting warmed up.
When it's hard, be sure to avoid open flame.
My magics are at your disposal. The monster's left us a parting gift. I'll see it safely into my pack, don't you worry.
Be wary. Narrow spaces limit our paths of retreat.
It's hard to see more than a few paces ahead at a time. Anything might await us.
Perhaps this will seem of little consequence, but 'tis difficult to forget all that occurred at the coronation. There will be a reckoning for this. I shall not suffer others to mimic our master's powers.
Batal's Empress has clearly earned the love and respect of her subjects.
I've remarked that myself. They revere Her Majesty with all their hearts and regard her as family.
'Tis a far cry from Vermont. I cannot count the number of barbs I've heard uttered about the Queen Regent.
That we had such resources.
That's the spirit.
Trench, eh? Can't say I envy you. Again. I'll redeem myself yet. You would gather materials here, Master? Can we really afford to carry more?
Might there be aught over there?
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
There, Master! A hobgoblin!
My magics are at your disposal. Good place to put our feet up, if we've a tent with us.
Better to rest while we're here than lament our weariness later. These writings could be of import.
A thorough perusal might reveal aught of interest. This room has quite a difference.
Reckless opponent makes for easy prey.
For some time yet.
We were overconfident in our abilities.
Rest assured, Master. You'll hear nary an idle word from me.
Oh, this is the precious thing we found.
Master, do take care not to throw it away by mistake.
Not good will come of this.
You dare!
Watch out for the knackers, Master!
It cannot weather Ice's numbing grip.
Not good will come of this.
sun's light has grown dim.
Ears pricked. 'Twill be difficult to pinpoint distant foes by sight alone.
I knew you would come, Arisen One. You seek answers, and you shall have them, if 'tis within my power to know them. Loath as I am to admit it, I know little of the artifact of which you speak, though I shall tell you aught I can. I sense a land soaked in warmth, a warmth akin to your own, Arisen, to that of the power of the life you possess. Yet it now lies many fathoms below the surface of the sea, in a place unreachable by mortal hands. Though 'tis strange, for I sense also that this warmth grows e'er near. 'Twould seem a path will be open to you in time, allowing you to venture into the heart of this warmth, so like your own. Perhaps he who was dragon-forged can tell you more. Seek him out in Harv village, if you would learn from him.
What could yon chest be hiding? I must know.
Not all chests contain treasure, you know.
You're staring, Arisen. Has aught yonder caught your eye?
We've arrived well enough. Where to next? Suppose I could visit someplace new. Gathering materials makes for dull work indeed.
Such quietude is a blessing.
If you must go off on your own, there's naught to be done. I only hope you'll return sooner rather than later.
I suppose all we can do is wait.
I'll get that for you. Tis a ladder. Shall we see where it leads?
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
Do take care on the road, sir. These are dangerous times we live in.
I have no issue falling asleep, even at this time of day. Our adventure continues.
Off we go then.
Oh, I don't know about you, but I am full of vim and vigour.
Have you heard tell of an ox cart travelling the roads at night? Honestly, I follow every regulation to the letter and only travel during the day. Why can't others do the same?
There's been much talk on the street of this phantom ox cart that travels after sunset. But I've heard rather enough of it. Our hands are full enough as it is.
Look, Master!
Leave it to me.
A fine display of skill.
Perhaps you might join the fight yourself!
Not a bad idea. Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it. But of course, Arisen, you may depend upon me. You pulled that off with nary a hitch. It will be a rude shock for our foe to find you pinched their loot.
After all that. I've got a good feeling about this one.
I've a knack for gathering items and am ever on the hunt for new finds. I'll gladly try out any useful mechanisms I espy. Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
seem to recall there being a treasure chest in this area when I explored it in other worlds. Shall I lead the way?
Another statue. Aught within me yearns to climb it.
What say we mark it in our minds as a place of interest? I've a thought to share myself. Adventuring is toilsome as 'tis, and yet you do it with a laden pack. I cannot but admire your strength.
Sir Arisen, thank heavens you've come. Saurians have claimed the village yet again, if you can believe it. Just when almost all of the villagers had arrived as well. Oh, why must these scaly fiends beset us so?
Oi, what are you doing standing about when there's work to be done?
Jonas, this is the good sir I spoke of, the one who called the Saurians for us.
Is that right? Then I expect you to aid us with this mess, stranger. You did it once afore, eh? Only natural you'd help finish the job.
My apologies for the chief's temperament. Yet he speaks truly. We have need of your strength. Pray, Cull the beasts as you did before, sir. I dare say you are the only one upon whom we can depend.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager. Warriors! There! I hope that's the last this village will see of those scaly fiends. Let us bring word of our triumph to Sir Fioran. I know where that person can be found, Master. This way.
Well now, isn't this lucky? About time you came along. I've a special tale to share with you today. Or so I'd like to say, but it is getting rather late. Best spend the night. We can talk again come the morn. Ah, good. You're awake. Look to the sea, my friend. Hard to resist setting out in one's boat with fair skies like these, eh?
I've told you about the sunken temple in the middle of the sea, haven't I? I'm quite sure I mentioned it. But I ne'er spoke of the man who resides there. He was such a worthy ruler in life that his armies safeguard him even in death. As he himself would have it, he was once entrusted with the task of watching over this world from the heavens above. Yet he tired of his duty and abandoned his perch in the sky in favor of founding a small kingdom on the ground. Alas, though he was a just and goodly ruler, there is not a single person alive who remembers his name. Oh, it sounds unfortunate, but if you ask me, 'tis all a matter of perspective. It can be a blessing to forget, and to be forgotten. I should know. In all my long years, I've never forgotten a single thing. I remember everything, every little detail. Would that I could forget some of it. A lie it may seem, but a lie it is not. I speak only the truth, as you well know. Come see me again if it pleases you. I've tales aplenty to share.
Heavens fend, I'd ne'er seen the like.
I'd not known there were ruins in the depths of this cavern till the path appeared. 'Twas magic, methinks. I should have liked to investigate if the place hadn't been crawling with monsters. I'll be needing sturdier arms than these afore I head back in there, I fear. At any rate, I'd best report this discovery to my commander. I only pray naught grave shall come of it.
Timing of yon structure's appearance is most curious, as though it awaited our coming.
Indeed. I cannot but think its presence holds some significance for us.
Mayhap 'twould behoove us to investigate Stormwind Cave. It appears aught has occurred therein.
I'm not sure what to tell you.